The first batch of 5 Rafale fighter jets have taken off from the production facility of Dassault Aviation, and they will be accompanied by an Airbus 330 mid-air refueler of the French Air Force, and the fighter jets will take a break at the Al Dhafra Air Base in the United Arab Emirates, and they will be accompanied by an Indian IL-76 refueler till they arrive in India on 29 July, and a formal induction ceremony will take place in the second half of August. The 150 km range Meteor systems and 560 km range Scalp cruise systems have already arrived in India, while France will dispatch the 70 km range Hammer standoff systems in the next few weeks. The Indian ambassador to France has informed that Dassault Aviation has handed over 9 aircraft to the Indian Air Force since October 2019, while the 10th aircraft is undergoing acceptance trials by Indian pilots in France, and as the 5 Rafales are on its way to India, the remaining 5 aircraft will stay back in France for training mission, and the delivery of all 36 aircraft will be completed on schedule by the end of 2021. We were the first to break the news on Twitter yesterday that Russia has suspended the deliveries of 40 N6 interceptors to China, and the S400 air defense systems acquired by China are left without 40 N6 interceptors, and Russian officials have said that the work on delivering these interceptors is quite complicated. The Chinese media has reported that Russia has also not mentioned the timing for the resumption of deliveries, and it has been almost 5 months since the supplies have stopped. The CEO of Rostock Corporation had said on 18 February 2019 that all the 40 N6 interceptors on board the Russian delivery ship was damaged due to a storm, and they were sent back to Russia and were destroyed, and Russia is expected to deliver the replacement interceptors to the Chinese Air Force by the end of 2020, and this is the delay which both the Russian media and a Chinese newspaper has reported, and 2 trusted Russian sources of Indian defense updates have informed us of 2 different reasons, that this has happened either due to Indian influence, or the current scarcity of raw materials for production, and this works for India in both the scenarios. After the last offer made by the Russian Defense Ministry for the TOS-2 systems to India at the Defense Expo 2020, the Rostock State Corporation has demonstrated the latest TOS-1A variant yesterday, and also offered it to a number of foreign customers including India. Unlike all the existing multiple rocket launchers, the TOS-1A has an armor of a main battle tank, and has a strike range of 6 kilometers, and is usually operated on the forward edge of the battlefield, where no artillery system can perform. India has sent out a request for information to Russia for 45 Sprit STM-1 light battle tanks under the emergency procurement route, and the Russian side has indicated that the first batch of 20 tanks could be delivered in the next few months. A section of the Defense Ministry are discussing on the joint collaboration of the DRDO and Larsen & Toubro, and the indigenous 35-ton alternative tank will be based on the Army's K9 Vajra 155mm self-propelled howitzer. The DRDO will equip it with a modular 105mm cannon from the Belgian manufacturer John Cockerell Defence, and the 1000 horsepower engine of the K9 will give it a power-to-weight ratio of 28 horsepower per ton. China has completed the maiden flight of its AG-600 amphibious aircraft yesterday, which gives China an access to distant regions in the South China Sea. It is important for the Indian Navy to operate amphibious aircraft from the Andaman and Nicobar, from which the Marine commandos can be quickly deployed for special operations. The Russian BE-200 and Japanese US2I are the 2 front-runners for Indian Navy's requirements, and negotiations are currently underway for 12 aircraft for $1.3 billion between Indian and Japanese authorities. India's premier intelligence-gathering satellite EMISAT operated by the DRDO has taken a good look at the positions of the Chinese army in occupied Tibet region. The satellite carries an electronic intelligence package, whose capabilities are among the most highly classified and closely guarded aspects of operation for military purposes, and it can reportedly determine the nature and location of all the sources of transmissions in any area. The EMISAT also made a pass over a Pakistan Navy base on 11 July, which has submarine berthing facilities, and had hosted Chinese submarines in recent years. Another Indian radar reconnaissance satellite TOS-1A also carried out a pass over the Chinese base in Djibouti in the Horn of Africa, which spotted 3 Chinese ships near the Djibouti coast.
Omar dropped it.